Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another lesson on Shopify. We have already completed building the store. We have put up a domain, we have put up a logo, we have put up a Favicon, and today I'm going to show you other things. I want to show you how to run a correction in your store, and how you are going to do your landing page. And I'm also going to show you how to create the legal policies. That is the refund policy, privacy policy, terms and conditions, and shipping policy. Then we shall add them to the footer menu, and I'll show you how to do that. So welcome back, and those who are new today, please subscribe to this channel so that you can be able to learn piece by piece. Actually, our motto is you start doing business online the right way. Welcome back to this lesson. The previous lesson, we have learned how to set up a Shopify store from scratch. We have added a logo, we have added a favicon, we have added a domain in that store. We have added products in the store, and the store now is ready to actually run. So today I'm coming out to show you how to make the store more prepared for selling, and that is by handing a collection to your store, and by also creating a landing page that will be attractive to the customers or the visitors to your site, so that the site looks professional. I also show you how to create the legal part of it, whereby you create the legal documents that will make your store legal to the online market. That is by creating the legal policy, the refund policy, and the terms and conditions. That is called terms of service. And then I'm also going to show you how to create a shipping policy, so that you have a shipping policy, and also to add them to your footer and also to your header, so that your customers are able to visit them and are able to show them to see them. So welcome, and sit back for the next say 9-10 minutes to run this, so that you can be able to set up your store well. If you have not really seen the previous videos, please check the links above, check the links below, so that you can be able to catch up with us. So let's go back to the computer now, and I show you exactly what we mean. So this is actually the store that we built the other day, and in this store, you remember last week we have added a few things. We have added a domain, which is already on. We have added a logo, and we also added a favicon to our store. And the favicon is seen on top here once you have opened the store. The other week we added a domain. So today I'm coming to show you how to make a correction to your store, and to one of the other things I've just mentioned. So let's go straight away to the store. So in the products section, you will realize we had only one product, but off camera I created quite a number I imported some other products to our store, so that you can be able to run together on this lesson. So these are the products I've done, and you remember we are selling shoes. So because we are selling shoes, I already imported shoes to our store. The past lesson I showed you how to import these shoes. If you don't remember, please comment down on the link on the comment, so that I can be able to maybe do another video to show you the details of doing that. So with that in mind, now when you want to create a collection, you come to product. This is product area. Once you're in product area, you go to collections, and off camera I created 1, 2, 3, 4. I created 5 collections off camera. I want to add one more collection just for your sake, so that you can be able to see how it is done. I created this earlier so that we can make this lesson a bit shorter than it's supposed to be. So when you want to create a collection, come here to collections. I've seen this menu. Menu is under products. You open products, you go to collection. Once collection opens, come straight away to this icon here, create collection. When you have created the collection, you come here and give the name of your collection. For example, let's say we are doing a collection for, say, I don't know, let's say we are doing wedding shoes. Say wedding shoes. So when you come to wedding shoes, create it, you save it, and it is telling you there is an error with your collection. Why the error is coming in is because you have not given it what is called a query or a tag, so how it is going to know this collection comes from where. So you come down straight away to conditions, you give it a condition, so that every time you want a product, it is going to do it automatically. It is going to pick the product and put it on the right collection without you doing it any other time. Once you have set this up, it is right to go. So you come here and give it a tag. For example, let me say we say the product tag. You can put a product title, type, vendor, price, whatever. You can categorize on anything. But let's say the product tag is equal. You can say is not is equal, not equal, is greater than, and so on. You say is equal to. Let's say we say the same wedding shoes. So if we have given a tag on wedding shoes on our product, it is going to pick it. It is not going to ask us to do anything else later. So once you have given this, you can give another condition. You can even say you can give another condition and another, as many conditions as you would want. But because this one I only wanted to go to wedding shoes and make this simple, I just now come here and say save. When you say save, when it is saving, you realize the error that was there now is okay. You can see now created wedding shoes. So that correction has been done. So if we go to our corrections now, back here, you realize now we have another new correction that has been added here, which is called wedding shoes. So when you open wedding shoes, we have not written anything yet. We need also to do some other writing here, which I will show you later. Now you can add what we call a picture photo of it. So a picture photo of it is to pick a shoe that will represent that, or something, or anything that even if it's a rock or anything that is going to represent that. And I can see I have some wedding shoes here. For example, let me pick this one to come and take that become a picture collection. That is a very nice wedding shoe. Actually, it's your wedding shoe. So you just save it, and once you have saved this wedding shoe, once it is saved, you can go back to correction again, and you will realize that your collection is already now ended. So you can see we have a wedding collection, we have wedding shoes, we have men's shoes, we have children's shoes, we have sports shoes, and this other last one is home page. So without now wasting time, that's how we create a collection. You can create as many collections as you want. You can even come and say leather shoes collection. You can come and say spiking shoes. You can say all types, whatever you are selling on your shop, and you need your customers to be assessing it within a certain collection, you need to add it here. And even when you come to marketing of the same product, you will be able also to market by maybe you can want to market by collection, or you want to give a discount and say, for example, I'm giving a discount on wedding shoes. Then when you come to do that, later I'll show you how to do that. You'll be able now to pick only that category. Wedding shoes, maybe I'm giving 10% off or whatever. That is easy now for your market. You do this, you arrange this way for your own use and for the customers be able to assess your store well. So without wasting any other time on that, now we go to the next one, which is setting up our landing page. How is our landing page? Our landing page is on the theme page, which we did with you the first time, but we just did it casually. Actually, the way we have done it now, even customers will come there to see this is an unfinished business. It's a store that is on progress. It's not a complete store. So we come and open. I've said you come to stores here, sorry. I want to show you step by step. You come to stores, we then go to theme. You open theme, and this is the theme we are using. The supply, you remember when we imported the supply theme, then you come to customize. When you go to customize the store, so when you look at our landing page here, actually this is the landing page we have, but it's not well done. So I need to, first of all, let me remove all the sections here so that we can be able to start. I want us to do it together, and we do it clean and from scratch. So when you look at our store, it has only 3 items. It has only 3 things that are there. It is only the logo. We have the logo. We have only the logo, which is on the header side, and we have the footer side, which we call the rich text, which is only on here. These ones come by default. They are added there. You can also remove them if you don't want them, but mostly they are there. There's nothing else you see in our store. So this is what we want now to customize. So how do we do this? You come to this section now. You come to sessions, and once you're in sections, you come and say add a new section. You come here and say under session. So when you want to under section, which section do you want to hand? Is it a collection? Is it an image? And so on and so forth. So we can start we can even start by adding what we call a feature image. So a feature image is an image of a product that maybe you want to start with, or you can also add a slider, which when somebody will come to your site is able to see a slider that is going on. So let's look for a slider actually and add a slider. So we select a slider. So then you just come here to images, you pick here, it will bring you this session. The session is clean, there's nothing that is there. So now you need to hand what you want now to be in this session. So we come to hand. When we hand, it will ask you to hand an image. So you look for the image that you want to hand. And now that we are having quite a number of shoes there, we can pick one shoe here and select it. Let's upload quite another different type of shoes so that you can be able to have a slider that looks very nice. Shoes. And let let me say this is a shoe I want to hand. Then you come and hand it. Once it has loaded, it will be handed here straight away. Let's hand another one so that you can have a slider now. You come again and say maybe shoes again. You can select any photo you want. You can even select anything that you think that it's attractive to your store. Maybe we can pick this other shoe. Once that one is there, it is handed. Let's pick another one. We hand another shoe. This shoe. Let's hand this shoe here. It's a very popular shoe, ladies shoes. So that is let us hand the last one now, so that our slider looks professional. We say another shoe. Let's get if there are men's shoe here, we can add, but let's hand this one. If it's not, even if it's another lady shoe, it's okay. Oh, it's another sports shoe. This one can be men or what it is. It's unisex. So these are the ones I've selected. So you say select. Once they are selected, these are the ones now we have selected. Okay. This one that we have selected. You can even hand it if you have it in the store in the products. Like let's see whether we have it in the products. We can be able to pick it and it's not in the product at the moment. But when it is there, you can see, for example, if it was this shoe, for example, you just pick it so that every time somebody clicks on it, it is still going to go where you are selling it. You can see the price. So this is the one shoe that we have handed. In this session, let's add another part of it from the ones we have picked. Let's get our labels now. Select. Okay, we have handed also that one on the slider. And when you edit here, this edit you need to say maybe this is women. No, this is called wedding shoes, so that this is for the purpose of search engine optimization, which I was talking about the other lesson. So this is okay. Let's add another image. Oh, I never saved the last image, so you need to do that and then save so that you don't lose it. So that you can, when you hand another image, you have the other one already saved. So let us save so that we don't keep on losing them. Once there's handed, we hand another image and then we have saved. So I've handed 4 of them. Now we need to go back and see how our slider is working. So this is our slider. So if we press here, you see this comes. Oh, there are only 2. Let me add 2 more so that we have a good slider. Let's add this one. It's a nice looking shoe. Then what I didn't save last time, that's why I lost it. So you remember to save every time. Otherwise, you can do a lot of work and end up not having done anything. So you have saved that. I saved. So let me put the last one. This one, and then I save it. So cool. I think now our slider looks okay. So now if we come here, you can see the slider will be going like this. So if you put very good images, your slider will become very, very professional. These are images I've just picked at random. They are not done on any proportion. You're supposed to do certain proportions so that they can fill the whole page when they are sliding. So another thing I want to show you about the slider is that it doesn't have to be sliding only when you are there. You need to come and optimize it here. These are the images that we have put on our slider. So you come and give it the time. For example, here it comes with the default of 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds there is a rotation. 7 seconds, 10 and 15. 5 is ideal. Then you tick here auto slide. Then you save. When you have saved auto sliding, it will just keep on sliding and sliding. If after every 5 seconds, it changes. After every 5 seconds, it changes. So if you have added even a link to this is very easy for the customer even to pick, maybe to be attracted to a shoe there and goes directly to where that shoe is on your store and proceed to buy it. So by that is that for every image, I showed you, I think, the first image. Let me show you the second one, like this wedding shoe, which we already have in the store. You come here and put a link. So when you press the link, it goes to products. So when you go to products, you need specifically to go and select that product. So that you put the same link to the shoe. This one we have. Well, we don't have it in the store also. This one I picked from my library, so I didn't have it in the store. But for example, if it was this, you just pick this one and you save. So that every time somebody presses it and it will go straight away to where the shoe is. It's a shortcut of selling your shoes on the slider. So once the slider is off, I want to take you to the next one, which is we had another session. Because already we have handed that, we have finished the slider. Let's put another different session. Let's go to a featured collection. Let's go to collection first. Let's put our collection. This is called Shop 4 collection. Here you need also to put 2, maybe your shop has different categories. You can even put 3 or 4, but let's start with the 2 first. So when you hand this one, you say under collection. And here I want to create 2 collections. I want to create a men collection and maybe women collection. I come here, pick this shoe for men and say and and pick it. It has come here, men's shoe. Then I save it. Once that one is saved, I will pick another collection on the same session. This one on the same collection. I want to add another collection, and this one I'll call it. Let me even add 3 now. This one I want to add this shoe. Then we call it. It will still move there as women shoes. Then I save. Here I want to add children collection. Let's say children collection. Then select. So that we already now have 3. You see, we have 3 categories here. So we have children, men shoes, and women shoes. Okay. So when you have finished doing this, you can now go to this other. You can see now our page is coming up. Now from top we have a slider. We have a shop for collection. We need to create more here. So we have another session down here. You want another session. So in this session, I want to add what's called a featured collection. Featured collection, you can now have other collections. For example, you remember we had even wedding. We have wedding shoes. I can pick there wedding shoes. On this session now, I want to add products. I want to add my product below these categories. So you can come straight away and under this one, under the collections, you pick the other session you want to add, and the session I want to add here is products. So you come down here. You say featured product. When you come to featured product, you have a certain item here. You have something that you want to hand, something that is moving maybe very fast in your store, or something very unique and you want to sell. Maybe you have a new collection which has come, which you want to highlight. For example, maybe let's say we have this shoe, this men's shoe, which has just arrived in our store, and we want to feature it on the beginning on our page. We just hand it there, and you can see this one has even had to cart button straight away. You can now enable it. You can also enable zooming, whereby when somebody goes zooming, you can see zooming is when somebody will be visiting, when you put a cursor there, the item zooms. It's able to zoom. You can show vendor, but you don't have to show vendor. You can show quantity in the store. Maybe you have very limited items in the store and you want to show people you have only 10 shoes left, and maybe this is the season for these shoes. So you need to feature that. Then you say save. Then once you have finished that, you can go to another section. You can add still another now section again. You want another section, and this one now you can come and say you want to hand. You can add what? You can add product. You can add another item. This is called item with text. Item with text. Maybe you have something also you are selling in your store that you want to explain more about. For example, let's say I want this shoe. I select it here, and it will come with the text. For example, here, or you can put this. You can say whatever side you want. Maybe you want to have it on the right, the text on the other side. You can put, if you alternate, the shoe will come the other side. In fact, let us have it on the right side. The image with text. This is where you come and you write your own text. For example, the text that you want to appear here. Sorry, this is the text that you want to appear here. So you say maybe this is a new sports shoe with, for example, with a breathable, maybe leather. I don't know. I'm not very smart on shoes, but this can be with a reflective light. Anything you want. This is up to you. You can put a label here. You can put a button label. For example, here you want people to maybe shop now, and then you put a link. And when you come to put a link, now you want people to go and buy. Actually, this shoe is this one, so I'll put a link, and then you come and say save. So you see what I've written, and the link has come here. This is the link actually. So every time the customer presses here, will go straight away to buy that shoe. So this is one. This is one way of. You can see now we have moved. I want to place there. We have gone directly to where the shoe is on the store. So if somebody didn't even want this purple one, would even pick the black one, or can pick this other one. This color we call gray color, or the white one. We are in the home page. Now we have got to the product page. Now we're in the home page. I will show you later. Another day how you can customize your product page. So here you add another section. You can see now we have this shoe. We have that this feature and shoe. This image with text. We have this shoe already on the left side. We can imagine if we put another image with text, but this time we put on the opposite side where it has come, and then we write another shoe. Let's put this shoe. For example, we put this wedding shoe. Maybe it's the wedding season, and you want to sell these shoes fast. So you come, you select it, save it, give it a text, put a link, put a button first of all. can then maybe say, maybe this one maybe you don't want people to buy, you have something else you want to show them, maybe you tell them, run more on this shoe, then put a link. Maybe it was in your blog, for example. You can even come and say, this is on my blog page. Maybe you have written a very good news on the blog. You can put something on the blog whereby this button now comes here, run more. You want people to go on there and run more about this shoe. Maybe it's made of diamond or it's made of other things that you want people to run before even they think about buying it. So you want to market it slightly more without just making it look very spammy by just showing the customers here. They go back and run about more. So you link it either to your blog, you can link it to wherever. You can link it to where you want to sell it and so on. Let's now put another different section. Now at least you have known how to put images. You can imagine how the page is coming up now a bit more. It looks more like a page. Now you can go back and put, for example, another session. Let me see which other session I have not put. Maybe you want to put a video. I don't know that I have a video to do. Yeah, we can put a video here, for example. See, now this is the place I want to put a video. Maybe I have a video on this product that I want to appear here. Yeah, I can add a video so that you run out to hand videos here. Let's add one video and see how that video is going to come out. So let's say, for example, this is the video we want. Let me see, this is the video I want to put there. This is actually the first video when I was showing you how to build a store. So we put this video there. And then we come and we put the link here. That video is now on YouTube. So you can see we have added a video on our store. So now somebody maybe wants to run something more about your store. Is going to come and find, hey, there's a video here. Then something is being explained. Maybe you are selling some sports shoes where you want to feature some sportsmen using them. Maybe running a marathon with them, on them rather. This is where you come and put that. Then once you have finished that, you can now say you are happy with your session, or you can even see and you can add as many sessions as you want. Here, you can even say, for example, if you have a store, you don't necessarily need to do this online alone. Maybe this is an online store and you have a physical store. So you come and say, I want to run a map. I want to show people where I am in my direction. Then you say, hand a map. So when you come here, hand a map, you come and pick your direction of the store. And then you put it. Once you put it, it will come directly. I don't know which one I can put now. Or if you have a Google map IPI key, this is where you paste the IPI key. Once you paste the IPI key here, straight away they will show you a store where it is. I don't have a location I can put now, but at least you have gotten the idea. You can put your map if you want, so that people can know exactly where your store is, so that when you put the opening hours, you are able to get your customers on that. So I think that's enough. That one has illustrated how you can be able to, and here actually your imagination is the key here. See, the only kind of thing is your imagination. People don't just put the store, they set up the store according to their taste. So you can play around with the imagination and you will come out with something that is good. So, because I don't want to waste a lot of time on this, let me save this. I want to go back to inside the store again on the back end and show how to create the legal document that I mentioned. That is the refund policy, the private policy, terms of service, and the shipping. So this one, you go, when this is now when we were in the theme, we were just editing our front end side of the store. On the theme, now we go back here, this button, you go back to the back end of the store so that you can be able to put the legal documents. So this is the back end of the store. So when you are here in the back end, you want now to create pages first. You come to pages. You can imagine we came themes, we have touched by blog, but the blog I'll show you another day, we go to pages. So, off the camera, on the first time I added two of these, about us and the blog on our page. because when you go to our, I think when you go to our handler, these ones are visible. And then the first day when we are doing the store, just to show you, these are the two. There is now all catalog. Okay, they are not handled here, but they will come here eventually when we hand them. So let's go back to the store and the under page. This under page here. The page I want us to earn today is I want to earn a page called private policy.
Here from this desk.
Private policy. So we earned one. So when we earned one, now we have not created what it will be here. So I will show you how to create this now. Let's add another one. Let's add another page. We want to add another page. Now you can see we have 3 pages. We have another page, private policy. There's another page we call terms and service. These are very important when you want your store to be legit. Terms and service.
Okay.
I'll show you how to do this also now.
This is actually
okay. And then we can do
this is an application, but it's now
refund policy.
This is the guy who is going to get us products from China. Is the one who is going to pay for products for us.
Let us add refund policy
everything.
And
so this
refund
is
policy.
Refund fulfill our products on Shopify.
Policy.
So let us go now and look for products.
And the last one I want to show you today for today's lesson is delivery policy. Shipping and delivery. That's what we call it. So at the end of another page we call shipping and delivery. Shipping.
My director is up to me until you subscribe.
And delivery.
And he's saying check us out on Pinterest account. Actually on Pinterest.
Someone might be asking, why do we have to add all these documents? You might run a store without these documents, but it will look it will not look legit. It will look like nobody will trust it so much. People say, hey, if I buy from this guy and doesn't ship my things, how do I complain? What is their policy? So these are legal documents that make people sell, especially and make customers actually have trust in you. That if I buy from this guy is going to deliver my product. So these ones now we have created our own titles. We have not put the content. I want to go back and show you how to put the content now. So to do that, you come to settings. When you're in settings, go straight away to legal. You can see there is legal. It's from general, payment, checkout, and so on. There is legal. So you go to legal, you open legal. And once you're in the legal session, you see these ones are there. Refund policy, but it still looks empty. Private policy, which I called there private. Actually, you call it privacy policy. That's the correct one. You can call it private policy, depending on different sites. Terms of service is there. Shipping policy. We call it shipping and delivery policy.
So
it's here.
this is a sister company of Alibaba.
Fortunately, you can in Shopify they have certain they can create this template for you, whereby you only need there's a legal template whereby when you pick it, you only put your details of your store from there. Or this is one way. Actually, Shopify you can create from here. And this is the easiest when you're doing. Can you see when I've said create? Immediately it has created a policy for me. How easy is this? See, the policy is now created. So I can now save this.
You must look at certain things.
I can come and copy it. And now I can go back. I say copy. I go back to our pages. When I go back to the pages, I will paste it there. Then I will look at it, and that was private policy. Hopefully, yeah. Then you come here and say paste it, and paste it here. So once you have pasted it here, you can see there's even picture the email that I'm using for this one. So you can come here and look at it and see if there are things you would want to change here and to personalize your for example, your store. Normally, the Shopify, when they generate it for you, they pick up some details from your store and add them here. If you are not happy, you can polish it here, then it's safe. Then you go back again to settings again, and do the same for all the others. This is a one way of doing it when you're inside Shopify. For example, now this one can create another one here, create this one for refund. Can you see the refund policy is already there? Then you save it. Then you can copy it. You go back to pages again, and that was refund policy. Sorry, that was refund policy. You come here and paste it. So when you come, so in this one you can do like for example here they say we have 30 days return policy, which means you have 30 days after receiving your item to request a refund. You can realize maybe this one is not working for me. You can even say you can change and say maybe 90 days, depending on your or you can say 14 days, depending on what you want your policy to look like. You can change it, you can edit and do anything. This is just like a guideline. In fact, this is a guideline. If you don't find this one on Shopify, or if you're using any other, for example, another e-commerce platform and you don't see this, if you go online, there is what we call policy generator. You can go, if you go with something like policy generator. Again, there are very many. This one, the policy generator for Shopify, or the one I was showing you, but it's embedded in their store. But you can get another one here. There are very many free ones, which you can go. Normally, they will ask you for an email, register. Like this one, for example, they give you a template. You maybe put the website so that when it comes, it's actually going to be showing you exactly. It will be customized for your site. They will be having your site name, your address, and so on and so forth. So this one I'm showing you off just by the way. Just if you are stuck on the other side, or you want to bring something quite slightly different, you come to these generators. It is taking a while to open up, but if you go there, you find how it works. Let's go back to our lesson, and maybe I'll speed it here to do the rest, so I can put the others. Maybe I put the terms, and after speeding it up, then you can catch up on shipping. And terms and of service actually is the longest. That's why I have done it slightly off camera. If you look at it, it's very long. So you need to check on it. This is a standard international terms of service. Actually, most people, especially when you are dealing internationally on this trade, they check on this very, very clearly. So this is one area we have to go through. After going through it, you need to check and customize it to your taste. So I think we are through with this. So if we go back to shipping and delivery, you realize shipping and delivery doesn't have a template, and there is a reason for that. All the others have templates whereby they generate. This one it has, because everybody has its own policy. Every company has a different policy when it comes to shipping and delivery. So you need to create one that is actually good for your store. So you normally get one, polish it, and customize it to your store. Like I borrowed one here from one of my other other online companies, which are pasted here. In the other side, we call it shipping disclaimer. But it's something that you need to just read. This is a simplified one. You can create yours simpler than this or bigger than this. That depends on the taste you have. So I think for this lesson there we are through. There's something I wanted to show you before I hand up this lesson. Is now how to connect this to the menus, because the menu now is on the. You have already learned these policies. So how is the customer going to see them? And they want to look at them before they make a decision of buying from your store. So you go now to navigation. When you're in navigation, you come here and there's something we call menu, hand a menu. Look at here, there are some menus and under the other previous lesson, under block, food charge, and home and catalog. Home and catalog, we found it is on the main menu. Let's start with here on the main menu. The main menu is where actually is the one on the hander. So what do you want customers to see on the hander, for example? Is it about, you can say, is it about us? Or is it about refund policy? So this is where you make your own decisions. For example, let's say now here we want to say we want to create one and call it what? Call it maybe about us. About us. Mostly people like putting this on the footer, but I'm doing it as an example. Then you just come here and link it to which page. You check the page here. So about us, there's actually an About Us here. A page. There's a page that created and called About Us. You can link to About Us and say link it in the menu. This one I've linked. Let's link another one so that when you go to view it, let me put another one like a refund. A refund on the then a refund. Then you can go and call it. When you come to put the link on pages. Then you check the page that is going to that. Then you have a refund policy. Then you link it to refund policy and you finish that. So I think I've finished on the main menu. I want to do just two so that shorten this lesson. Then I put the footer. Then go to I've saved that. Let's go to navigation again. Once we're in navigation now, I'm looking for the footer. Then you come to the footer. Once I'm in the footer, I hand another menu. I hand a menu in the footer. Let me hand about terms of service. Terms and service. And the service. Then when I come, I put a link on it. You go to pages. Of course, we created a page for that. And the page is called Terms of Service. And we have a Terms of Service. And it. Once you have handed it, let me hand another one. What do I call it?
I'll show you now to customize the store
privacy policy.
Privacy. How to receive payment.
People want to buy. Privacy actually tells people when they are buying, you are not going to disclose even so many of their details. For example, people will give you their emails, will give you their telephone numbers. This is what bounds you not to really broadcast people's things or give them out to others. So this is called private policy. Come here, private policy. You put it on the footer, and you can add as many as you would want. But for this lesson, let us add those two on top, two on the bottom. Let me go quickly and review them so that I don't keep you wrong here. Let's see. Let's open up. Once we have opened this up, look at it on the main menu. This we call the main menu, which and only two and home and catalog. Now we have About Us and the refund. If you go to the footer, and the footer is down completely down here. Let me put all this. And these links. Actually, I've added it to the footer, but it does not come because I've not picked the footer. So when I pick the footer, it is going to appear here. But that's I will do that later because now I don't want to make this video longer than this. So that is the lesson today. For those who have not subscribed, please subscribe for this channel so that we can be able to show you more on this. In the next lesson, I'll show you more about this. Now the store is looking good. It's looking fine. You have the policy. You have a good landing page. We have created
thank you very much, and
those terms and refund. We have added them to the main menu and the footer. So without the store is ready to go. Remember, we also added payment channel. The other previous video. If you have not watched it, please watch. The link is above, and another one is below. So thank you very much, and that is it. See you next time. We've been able to create quite a number of other pages. We have been able to customize our landing page to a very good taste. We have been able to add a correction to our store. We have been able to customize that correction. We have been able to do the legal documents. That is the legal policy, whereby we have created a refund policy, we have created terms of service, we have created shipping, and now our store looks legal and very real to be able to market to the customers. So thank you very much and welcome back to the next lesson. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel because we are running piece by piece. For those who started with us now, I think they can be able to start selling from their stores. And thank you very much. If you have not watched the other videos, please, the links are above here and the others are below. Please check them so that you can run and catch up with us as we go to the next lesson. In the next lesson, I will show you more things so that you can be able to do your store fully. That is the right way to do business online, and if you set up your store like that, there is no problem with it.